Hey HYPEBAE, I'm Willow Avalon, and this is In the Hype. This is my son, Bowie. He's a little nugget. Bowie was abandoned right at the beginning of the pandemic when he was just like a few weeks old, and he was still supposed to be in his mama's belly. And I brought him in, and I had no idea he would pop him.
So like, I think I would probably be either a NASCAR driver or like a school teacher, but there's like too many pictures of like half boob of mine like on the internet for me to be a school teacher, so I've given up on that dream. But NASCAR is still in the cards, you know, 2 super speeder tickets by 16, you know, I think I'm getting my foot in the door.
I think for me, growing up, like I grew up with hand-me-downs, so like I got all of my grandma's clothes, all of my mom's clothes. So I grew up wearing all of my mom's clothes that she wore in the 60s as a kid, you know? And so that just kind of like spurred like a huge love for vintage. And so I started thrifting when I was like a tiny baby. Like me and my mom would go to Goodwill and like the bins and we would dig and like find stuff for each other when I was like 8. And yeah, I kind of just, specifically the 50s and the 60s era of like, I just think things are made so well then and like they just fit perfectly, and like, I don't know, I just love it.
So I grew up like working on old Mercedes, like old diesel Mercedes, and I currently have the newest car that I've ever had, which is a 1985. And it has power door locks and power windows, and I'm just living in the modern era. Anything I can tinker with, like old cars specifically, mostly only German foreign imports. I kind of think American cars are shit, but that and thrifting, vintage preservation. You know, my apartment is all like 100% 1800s. Okay, so I know nothing about astrology, but I know, yeah, I know that like, I've looked it up on the internet occasionally when I meet a man that I like or something, and I'm like, is this like real? I just want to see what the internet says, you know? But I'm like a Leo, and like,
there's a lot about Leos out there.
yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm biased, but like, I think they're good people. I don't know. I mean, yeah, fiery and stubborn is what the internet said, and it's pretty accurate. But like, I would take a bullet for like anyone that I love, which is my person. So like, yeah, if someone came up and was like, give me a person, I'd be like, shoot me. Like, don't get any ideas, people, but yeah. I'm working with Lawrence Rothman, who's incredibly talented, just a legend, has worked on some of my favorite records of all time. And so we're currently like just working on a song, we like tracked it, called Call Me On My Way Home, which should come out at some point, but yeah, get in there, you know, do a turnaround. Yeah, so I've been working with him, and then I think like probably my favorite like producer right now of the music that's kind of coming out is probably Rostam. But yeah, he's great. I think that that's like, everyone that I like idolize is dead. So like it's all old, like, you know, 60s music. So yeah, I think that those are probably the people that I think really highly of. Angel Olsen, you know, Phoebe Bridgers. I have a ton of music that I've been sitting on for 2-ish years. I have a song, Crazy, that's going to be coming out in a few weeks, and it's really cool. It's like a psycho, like 50s doo-wop song.